Good afternoon, everyone. We welcome you back from morning session. We in the morning have discussed lot of things. We have discussed about the stocks in our watch list. We had what the holding we are having as of now. We have also made some exit into the stock, and we were also about to come up with new recommendation, but we are maintaining some precautions measure at this point because we are viewing market is not supportive at this level. So we are maintaining our precaution, and we will see how it goes ahead, how the market will be performing in coming days, right? So we have to look around that and decide what will be happening in coming days, because market is very volatile. As it is, the volatility index for the market is also increasing. The market is seeing a sharp decline, as we can see in nifty and bank nifty. There was a 100-point decline in bank nifty, even in just fraction of seconds. So we have to look what it's going through, and we have to see how market is unfolding and how we can be protected from all these risks. So now we will look what we have achieved in our holding till date, right? Also, for those who are new here, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Aditya. I am your live streaming analyst. I provide recommendation based on fundamental analysis. We do the 360-degree analysis. As you know, we do the 360-degree analysis and go deep down. We also do the deep down analysis. We go, first of all, we go for the company overview, how the company is performing, what the industry company is in, right? Is the industry growing or not? Is the company growing or not? After that, we go for the balance sheet, how the company is performing, how it is balance sheet, how it has the income statement maintained, how the cash flow is maintained in the company, right? On the balance sheet, we look into the assets and liability. Is the assets and liabilities are increasing parallelly, or the liabilities have increased more than the assets, or the assets which are increasing is more than the liability? So we look after all these parameters in balance sheet, and after that we go for the income statement analysis. What we do in the income statement analysis? What do? We look after the revenue part, right? We look after the revenue part, how the company is growing its revenue. We look after the net income part. We look after the EPS, earning per share, how it is giving it investors the earning on per share basis, which is one of the most crucial part in analyzing the valuation. We also go for peer analysis. We look if the company A is doing really well, is profitability is good, how its peers are doing. Is the peer performing more well than this company? And if it is not performing more well than its peer, what is the problem arising, why it is? And we also go for P ratio analysis. We also look what is the industry P and what is the stocks P, and why it is undervalued and overvalued accordingly, right? Why the P is undervalued and why the P is overvalued for the company in the industry. If the average P for the industry suppose is 30, and if the stock is trading at 10 or 15 P, then we have to look, is it really undervalued, or there is something in the balance sheet or in the financials of the company which is not supporting its valuation, right? So we go for all the analysis we have in our mind and provide you with the recommendation. Before recommendation, we also do the SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis completes our 360-degree analysis in the fundamental analysis, right? So in SWOT analysis, we go for strength of the company. We look into the strength. We go for weakness, right? We look after the weakness of the company. We look after the threats of the company and opportunities in the company. We go for analyzing what are the strengths of a company. After that, we go for analyzing what are the weaknesses in the company, right? Every company, if a company is having strength, then it has to be some, there should be some weakness. So we analyze based on that, and after that, what we go for the uh, analysis of opportunities. What are the opportunities? Why industry is evolving? How industry is evolving? How company is performing? Right. So we look into all these things. At last, we also go for the threats. How? What are the industry threats? Is there any economic threat in the industry? Is the industry diminishing? Like we have seen the markets of cigarettes and all, right? The many of the cigarette companies market cap is decreasing, so we have to analyze each and everything, and there are also some economic concerns on the company as well. So overall, if we see, we have to analyze each and everything into that, and we go for the 360-degree analysis and come up with the future outlook and recommendation. In recommendation, we give you the advice about the risk management. What are the risk management that needs to be monitored while investing? What are the levels we can wait and enter the position? And what will be our investment advice, when we should enter, what will be the prospect of the stock, and how much it has the potential to grow in the future, right? Each and every one have a analysis, and we provide you with that recommendation to where to enter, where to exit, how much time to hold, right? And for short term trading, we are already providing you with the recommendation. We have come up with many recommendations in the short term. As you can look, for the short term basis, we have provided you with the recommendation many. Just look at the stocks which we have provided. We have provided you with the 47 stocks till date, right? 47 scripts have been provided to you, where we have exited 37 trades till now. We have exited 37 trades till now. So we have been able to exit 37 trades till date in just 2.5 months, and we had a profitability of 227%. So this is the profitability which we have achieved till date in last 2.5 to 3 months. We are about to complete our 3 months in 18th of December. So if we calculate the returns which we have generated, it is around 70 to 80% as of now on a monthly basis, and the combined profit has increased tremendously. Look at the profitability which we have provided to you, it has increased 227%. And we are here to provide you with the research backed recommendation. We don't provide recommendation any just picking of the stocks, looking into the technicals or fundamentals. We do the 360-degree analysis. We look for the fundamentals, right? Not only fundamentals, we look for the technicals, not only the technicals, right? We don't go for analysis of only technicals or fundamentals, we go for both. And analyzing both, we compare the industries, we compare the peer analysis, we do the 360-degree analysis, we do the SWOT analysis, and then come up to the recommendation to you. And after that, if we see, we have explained each and every concept to you. We have provided you with the stocks at the entry time. We are providing you with the detailed, where it is listed either in NC or BSC, so you won't face any problem in finding the scripts. We are providing you with the direction, either it is a long or short, mostly it will be a buy call, and we provide you with the closing date. So these are the recommendations we have. The take profit mark is also, we are providing you on the live stream message. Each and everything which we provide is live, nothing is hidden. You can come join the live section and gain insights into it. And also remember, whatever the live streaming we are having as of now will not be free in the future. We are here only for 2 to 3 weeks. So just remember, we are here only for 2 to 3 weeks. After that, we will be going to the VIP mode. We will be switching to the VIP mode, and once we switch for the VIP mode, we will be dealing with consumers who are serious in making money. So just remember to be stay updated with us, make profitability, right? In equities, as of now, we will also go for forex market as well, we will also go for commodities market as well. So majorly we'll be dealing in forex. So people who are interested in making quick profit, making consistent profit in the market, we will be dealing with them and making you some consistent gains so that you are profitable and you are able to make huge amount of profit out of it. Excuse me. So each and everything we have is plays a very important role, right? Each and everything plays a very important role. We are able to see the stocks opening time and everything. So this is our recommendations which we have as of now, and now we will look what our holding is doing, what are the analysis we can go for, and we will do the SWOT analysis for today. We will do the fundamental analysis for a stock today and we'll analyze how it is performing as of now. So this was our holding for today. We have provided many recommendation, right? As we have told, the 47 recommendation till date has came, and we were able to exit 37 trades out of it, and will was able to provide you with the uh, great profitability, right? So this was our few of the recommendation which we have provided to you and provided you with the great recommendations. Now you can see whatever the profit which we have generated in last few days, it has been doing tremendously well. 7 5 5 6 5 9 5 13 5 5 6 5. So this is the profit generations which we have made for you in the end of November and the starting of December. On the 4th of December itself, we have closed the five calls. Just look at the, we on the 4th of December we have made a five call exit, right? We have made a five call exit and have generated tremendous returns for you, almost 30% return in just one day we have generated for you. So look at the profitability we are having. 2 3 days we are not having any profitability. 2 3 days we are stagnant, and once market bounce back, once stock starts running, we are able to exit in a one day. Our five scripts are out of the market, out of the holding in just one day. So just remember, you have to have patience, right? Even given you the title patience pays in the stock market. So that's the most important thing, why you need to have the patience in the market, so that you are able to provide you with the good recommendation, we are able to provide you with right advice. So this is the things which we have as of now. The closing date, all the Hindustan Oil Exploration we have done, RBL, Arkit-Ply, Avantel, I think. So these were the stocks which we have made average at below price and able to exit instantly and able to make profit out of it. Look at the profitability, 75565. So this was a profitability which we had on around 5.5 to 6% on an average in each script. 5 to 7% we have made the profitability. Because why we exit stock at mostly at 5%? Just look, we whenever we provide the call, we exit at 5%. Why we exit the call at 5%? Because we want you to be saved from the market, we want to be safe from the market, right? So that because market is evergreen, market is consolidating, market have some uncertainties. When we book our profit, our funds, our profit plus principal, all funds come into our demat account or whatever account you are trading, and then we are able to take one more position and you are able to gain insights into that. So just remember that whatever profit we are making for ourselves, and the more the profit you will be able to make, the consistent profit. We don't want any one of our clients to be stuck in a positions and be at a level which are not good, right? We want our clients to be at the position and make profit which are consistent, make consistent profit, right? So these are the things which we have been telling to you, right? So these are the things which we want to let you know, so that you are able to make consistent profit out of market. So now what we will do, we will go through the we'll go through the holdings what we have in our holding. Just look at the holding we have: the Annapurna, the Hindustan Oil Expression, RBL Bank, IP rings, right? So you'll just look what was our strategy to look and into the. So this was our holding as of now. Today we will go for the analysis of the Poonawala. We will go for the analysis of Poonawala and see what stories it is unfolding, how it is performing as of now, right? How it is performing as of now. Before that, we will go for the market review, how market is performing. Just look at it. The market. So this was the market for today. We are seeing a good downfall in the market. As you can see, the great downfall have came. We have been we also, I want to update you once one more thing. We have been also gaining some insights into the option strategy as of now, and once we get success into our internal strategies, we will be providing you with more of the strategies in coming times, right? First, we try on it on our own. Any strategies we come up, we try it on our own, the strategies which we have, and once it goes to a good level, we recommend it to you. So just I want to have you the explanation what we had today. So as you can see, VIX is also decreasing, market is also decreasing, so there is instability in the market, and the market is falling as of now. Market is falling as of now, and market has fallen for Nifty as well as Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty was positive in the morning, Nifty as well was positive, but now it is not supporting its level. As of now, we can see Nifty and Bank Nifty is falling, and we are seeing some consolidation in this period. Yesterday, FII were net buyers, but we are now expecting to increase. Maybe the domestic institutional investors which have bought many shares previously in the month of November, they are liquidating that in the market, in the current market, and gaining some profit. They are doing some profit booking into it. So each and everything we have to look is either making sense or not, right? Looking in the indices, we are able to see how it is performing, and if you look in the sector analysis of the stock, the sector analysis, if we see, if we have sectors to be performing, right? The forest material sectors is performing really good. It is advanced by 2.01% even in this falling market. Seven stocks of it in the forest materials are positive, and for fertilizers, 16 20 out of 21 stocks, 16 are positive and 5 are negative. In telecommunication equipment, it is mixed. We can look, it is positive around only 1.5, and from here you can see a fall. Telecom services are down, retailing are down, utility, transport, oil and gas are all down. Most of the important sector, banking and finance, pharmaceuticals, metals and mining is neutral as of now. And for most of the stocks, the major stocks from travel, tourism, pharmaceuticals, cement, oil and gas, media, utilities, retail, banking, all are negative for today. So this is the thing we have. FMCG and some important sector like realty are positive, but not that positive overall. If you see in FMCG, 50 food beverages and talk. Almost it is equal. Mostly they are negative only, but few are positive. Maybe the few positive which we are seeing is in terms of volume, they are more positive, that they are able to make some greenish in it, right? But if you see overall, most of the stocks in NSE is negative only. Now what we are able to see, we are able to see with the, we are able to gain into the FII and DII data. What we are looking into, just look at the FII and DI data. The FII for domestic institutional investors. What do you mean by FII and DII? I will explain you today itself. Right? What do you mean by FII and DII? Uh, just type in the comment section so that we are able to know it, right? So I will explain what do you mean by FII. FII, right? FII means foreign institutional investor. This is just the full form. What do you mean exactly by FII, right? So they are the foreign investors, right? They are the foreign investors in Indian stock market. So FII are the foreign investors who invest in Indian stock market. While uh, While DII are domestic institutional investors, they are the domestic institutional investors, the institutions which invest and they belongs to India only. They are located in India only. We call them domestic institutional investors, and foreign institutional investors are investing from outside of the country. They are not established in India, but they are investing in Indian stock market. We have one more concept called FPI, right? Foreign portfolio investors, right? They are the portfolio investors, individuals who invest in the Indian stock market. Like suppose for FPI can be NRI of a country. They were Indians previously and now they are settled abroad, and they are investing in India. FPI, the foreign portfolio investors, and many of the individual investors are there who are investing in Indian market, right? So that's the role FII and DII play. And when FII invests their money and DII invests their money, right, in a good amount, we see that there is some positivity in the market, because the institutions, either it is foreign institutions investors or domestic institutional investors, they invest their hard-earned money and they have a very good research in that. So due to that, we can see they are investing their money in a good amount, right? We are seeing they affect the market a lot. So these are the things we have to look. If we look at the data also, just look at the FIA data, right? We will just closely monitor the FIA data today, and we will gain insights into it. If we look at the closely the FIA data, look, on 11th of November they have sold. It was negative. Market was negative. Mostly, if we see the straight 5 session, they have sold some. Some stocks, some crores of thousands of crore stocks, and the market was negative at that point. So when FII sells, market is negative. Look at the position, market is negative. Just at this day, 19th of November, market was some positive, but again market followed mark. On 22nd of October, my FII sold, but still market was positive by 2.39%. And on 25th of November, just look at 22 of November was not very positive. On 25th of November, FII have started buying and market was positive. Just look at the potential, and from that 3 days market was positive. FII have done the shopping in the Indian equity market on and around of 11,000 crores, right, for these three markets. And for rest of the 3 days, FII have sold. Just look, FII have sold on 20th of November and market was negative, and then sold, and again started buying. Just 3 days again they started buying and the market was positive. And last 2 days, previously, not yesterday. Yesterday, FII was net buyer. FII were net buyers 724 crore. Still, market was negative. We are expecting that FII will be selling today also. And if we see the FII data as of now, on 6th of December, like last Friday, we have market was negative and FII were also the net sellers. So these are the things which you have to keep in your mind to be updated in the market, right? These are the things which you have to keep in your mind to be updated in the market. So that's the reason we see what we have provided, like why FII and FPI plays a very critical role. So these are the reasons why FII and DI plays a very critical role. We are seeing that when FII are buying the stocks, market is doing good. Market is doing really well, and FII starts selling the stock. Market is not doing that good. So these are the things which we have to look. If you look at the DII data, Just look at the DIA data. DIA sell have yesterday and market was negative, but DIA have bought on 6th of December, market was negative. And whenever the DIA have bought, mostly the market were negative, so they try to balance out the FII. When the FII takes out the money, they try to balance out that investment, right, by pumping the money in the market. So we are looking into the FII and DIA comparison. These are the trading activity we have as of now, and what important role it plays. We have to take it into the consideration. So we have come to our end of it. We have to go for the ticker tape. We'll just analyze one of our holding which we have. Just look at the holding which we had. We will go for the analysis of Poonawalla from this, because Poonawalla is making some good upside and downside as of now. So just back to the Poonawalla. So Poonawalla, if we see today, it is negative for now. It has down by 1.14%. It has was showing momentum in the starting hours. It has gone made a high of 366. As you can see, it has made a high of 366, and from them it is showing some downfall into it. Just look at the downfall from 930. It is showing some downfall, and if we look at the data we have. Uh, from last like today, it is down by 1.14%. From if you see the 5 days, it is positive, it is time to gain its momentum, right? If we look at the monthly chart, it is negative. From 6 month chart, it is negative, right? It has gained some momentum. It was at position, it was very high, uh, and year to date is also negative. So it had made it mark at the level of 500, and after that it is decreasing. So we have to look what it is doing as of now. For 1 year also, it return has been negative for Poonawalla. For 5 year time frame, if we see the 5 year time frame, it has been doing tremendously well. From the level of 30-35, it has increased tremendously till here 335. So these are the levels which you are seeing, and Poonawalla have shown some great highs and lows. And if we consider the all-time high, the stock was at 5.40 in April 2004, and now it has come to 335. So this like the look at the returns it has provided. It has grown around, on an average, 100 times. It has grown from 4 to 400. The 100 times return in just this 20 years of time frame, which is a very good return for any stocks. If it is growing 100%, then it is doing tremendously well. So this is the returns which we have, and again we have seen its downfall. We have seen its downfall uh, in the month of January, like June, and after that there was no stopping at that level, and it has grown tremendously, and it has made a high at this level, and now it is falling. So you can look, it is falling as of now, and if you see, if it falls around this level 289, 230, and we have also seen that after this level it has reached, it was making a bounce back. So after this trading levels, it was able to bounce back from that level. So we will see, is there any financial news or not coming up. India Poonawalla FinCorp falls as Chief Technology Officer resigns. So this is the negative news for the Poonawalla. Poonawalla have the Chief Technology Officers of the Poonawalla is resigning. So it makes a very serious concern. We just and the stock has fallen. Its market stock has fallen. Just look at it. Resignation says exit due to harassment and unnecessary interventions of Chief Human Resources Officer. So this is the thing which we are seeing in Poonawalla last town. So it is not putting a good effect of Poonawalla. It says that it is due to harassment and unnecessary intervention of chief HR officer. So we have to look average rating of PI versus hold rating is also not very good. The stock is down by 20% for this year. Just look at the stock down. It is down by 20% for this year on a tracking to snap 3 year in stick. So mostly we have seen from 21, the 22 and 23, it was doing really well. The 21, 22, 23, it has shown some positivity, it has shown some gain, but now we are looking, it is showing some negativity into it. So these are the things which we are seeing in the Poonawalla. So just adjust it, we will be going more through the analysis of it. We will be going more into the deep analysis, we will look how it is performing in chart. Just try to adjust it, and we will be coming back in 1 minute. So this is the thing which we have in research 360 of powered by Motilal Oswal Investment Services. Is a very good site where we can gain many market insights into it, and we were able to gain many uh, advice, the advisory, right? What we recommend, the IPO, the result analysis, whatever the results are coming up in the market, you can go here and look what are the news and announcements coming up in the market. So it is a very good timing for the market. It is a very good platform for the market player who are active in trading, right? It also provide you with the various recommendation, but we usually don't follow it because the strike rate of the recommendation is not very good, and it is very hard to catch. It is for the advanced players in the market. But overall, if we see for the investor perspective, the data it has, it contains a lot of value, right? So just look at the Poonawalla. We will having, so Poonawalla, we are going here, we will be analyzing our Poonawalla stock, the 360-degree analysis. What we will be doing, we will be doing all the analysis. So we have our analysis for today. The look at the stock performances which we have. So we are into the new site, the screener. We have just looked how what Poonawalla does. Poonawalla is performing. Poonawalla has a market cap of 27,659 crores, and it's currently priced at 356, right? And it has made a good highs and low. Just look at the good highs and low, 520 to 270. It has made a low of 270 also, and also made a high of 520 at once. So this is the reasons we have. The stock PE is around 66.2, which is quite expensive, but we are seeing optimism in the market that people are even willing to pay the Poonawalla FinCorp at the level of 66 PE. So just look at the positivity market is holding about the Poonawalla. So Poonawalla is a non-banking. Just look at the businesses which does. It is a non-banking, non-deposit taking NBFC registered with RBI. It is a NBFC which is registered with RBI. Many institutions are there who are NBFC and they register with RBI. And if they perform well, they are consistently delivering the uh, performances. They even are converted to the banks, which we see, right? So it is providing you with the consumer loan and the MSME financing as well as its general insurance services. It provides you with the consumer loan, the MSME financing, and also the general insurance services. So these are the things which we are seeing in Poonawalla. It provides. Now, if we look at the 1 month data, the Poonawalla is trading around 356, and the 50-day moving averages, if we see, it is around 366 for 1 month, and the 200-day moving averages is around 395. So just look at the data, and the volume is also was highest at the 29th of November. uh, we will look at the yearly data because it will help you understand more why the yearly data plays an important role. Because in 600, like 6 month data, we are not able to get the 200. moving averages more properly, right? And in 1 year data, we will be able to get the 200-day moving averages very properly, and we will be able to analyze with that. So this is our analysis which we have with our stock. Just look, it is trading around its moving averages only. Just look at it, it is around on and around moving averages, but now it has fallen. Before it was trading above its moving averages, you can see, and now it is gaining, it is losing its momentum and falling below its moving averages. Just look, when the date was started, the 50-day moving averages were around 385, the 200-day moving averages was around 360, and it was priced at 425 above its moving and 200-day moving averages. If we compare with 200-day moving averages, it was up around 60 points, 65 points, and from there it has decreased a lot, right? And if we look at the moving averages of at the month of March, it was trading around on and around same similar. 408 was the moving average at 200 days, and for 50 days moving average it was 460 and 442 for that. Now, if we look at the potential it has, now it is the and if you look at the P value, P was negative. Just look at the negativity of the P, right? This is the EPS, I guess. Yeah. So this is the P we have till now. Median P is maintained at the level of 38.8, and P has been doing tremendously well. Now we are seeing there was some increase in P from 18th of October. P was 23.8, and now the valuations have become very expensive for Poonawalla. So maybe that's the reason P is previously earning per share was 15.81 and the P was 23.8, and after that P has increased to 69.6 and the EPS was 5.44. So this is the reasons we are seeing in Poonawalla for the decrease in price as of now, because the valuations have become very expensive from its low level. Look at the valuations. It has a P of 23.8 and the EPS was at around 15.81. Earning per share what we get was around 15.81, and price to earning ratio was around 23.8. And after that there was a sudden jump till the 21st of November, right? And it has increased to 69.6, just around 70 PE, and the EPS has fallen down. Its mark EPS was down by 5.4. So PE has increased from 15 to 70, but EPS is not increasing. EPS has fallen down from 15 to 5. So it is a very serious concern, right? PE is increasing, EPS is falling. So balance it is not promising as of now. So what are the pros and cons of the company? We will look, company is expected to give good quarter. For now, as of now, we are only seeing it is expected to give a good quarter result, which has not yet came. So how we can be very fruitful to it? Look at the second pros into it. Company has delivered 28.2% CAGR over the last 5 years. The pros which we have for this company is very limited. It is expected to give a return, and what has happened previously from the last 5 years, it has given you the returns of 28.2% CAGR. So how you can be sure that it will be given in the returns also? How you can be sure that it can be giving a good quarter result in the coming years? So there may be some analysis, there may be something which we can have, right? So stock, if we look at the stock, it is trading at 3.4 times its book value. So it is an expensive valuation, and it has also low interest coverage ratio. So it has a very low interest coverage ratio as of now, and it has a low return on equity of 10.9% over last 3 years, right? Over the last 3 years, if we see, it has a low return on equity of around 10.9%, company also might be capitalizing the interest cost. The interest cost which you're getting, it is might be capitalizing on it. So you have to look what the company is doing with the money. Promoter holding has decreased in last 3 years. It has decreased by 10.6%. The promoter holding has decreased, so it is making a serious concern for us. In the last 3 years, promoter holding are decreasing consistently, right? If we look at its peer, Bajaj Finance, Bajaj Finserv, Geo Financials, Bajaj Holding, all are the good companies in the financial company. Right, finance company, it provides you with the consumers, it provides you with the finance, it provides you with the investment opportunities. Right. So it is dealing in all the. It provides you the platform for investment. It provides you the platform for getting loan, consumers loan, like MSME loan. So these are the few fields which they are into it. They are mostly NBFC. They belong to the NBFC sector. So if we look at the P for the industry average, we have a P of 25.58 average P. But if we look at its peers, the P is around for Geo Financial is 132.25, for Bajaj Holding it is 16.61, for Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv it is around 27 and 31. So this is the P we have for Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv. Now, looking at the Sriram Finance, it has a P of 15.26, and Poonawalla among this has a second highest P apart from Geo Financial. It has a P of 66.25. So this is the P level which Poonawalla have. Right? It is also it has a small market cap of 27,659 crore as compared to its peers, the Geo Financial, Bajaj Finance. But if we see, the P is expensive, even if the stock is high, even if the stock is going really well in its performance, the profitability well, the P is high. That means it has grown. The market is very optimist about it. And recently we have seen that P has increased, but EPS has decreased. So these are the concerns which we have to look into. Now, if we look at the return on capital employed, return on capital employed, just look at the return on capital employed for Poonawalla. It is balanced around its competitors only. It is 11 for Bajaj and for 10.8 for its Poonawalla. So overall, if we see, it is making a good investment opportunity, but we have to wait for its financials to be strong. There is some increase in financial activities which are not supporting its level, right? Now we are seeing quarterly results. What is quarterly results it has shown? So from this we will be able to see how it is doing. Just look at the quarterly results for it. Financing profit, just look at the main things. What was the net profit in 2021? 96 crore, and today we have a net profit of 291 crore, 292 crore. So there has been jump of around, just look, what was the jump? There was a jump of around three times, and at last quarter we have seen a profitability decreased into that. So that's the reason. This is the reason why the profitability has been decreased, right? Why the profitability has been decreased, and it was decreased to minus 471%. So this is the reason we are having for Pune decline in Poonawalla as of now. The net profit has decreased as of now. If you look at the gross NPA, before it was there was an NPA, but now we are not seeing any NPA as of now, right? And for financing profit, which the company was generating was 133 crore, and it was reduced to minus 622 crores. So this is the major reason why the Poonawalla stock is not performing well. For the last quarter, we see in the September 2024, Poonawalla has been depleting a lot, and we have to look how it will be getting back into it. Right. So these were the peer analysis which we have done, the quarterly results analysis. The profit and loss, if you see the profit and loss of a company, The revenue is increasing from the level of 1682 crore. In the March, we are seeing an increase of, in just 10 years, it has increased around three times. The revenue has increased three times, but the major increase came after the March 2022, when revenue was 1540, it was at level of 1682 crore, and it has increased tremendously. Just after that, it has increased three times. Just look, the revenue from March 2022, it has increased to a level of 5418 crore. So there has been tremendous increase in the revenue part as well for the Poonawalla. And financing profit has been increasing consistently, 2115 crore. In the 2021 it was negative, March it was 408 crore, and again in 2024 it has increased 3588 crore. This was the financing profit we were able to see in the March 2024 quarters. So how attractive it is for an investor, right? EPS, if we see in rupees, earning per share is 21.73. Uh, it has increased from 8.91 to 21.73. So there was a tremendous increase in EPS as well. And if we see the compounded sales growth for 10 years, it was 9%, 5 years it is 17%, 3 years it is 33%. So this was the compounded sales growth. And compounded stock price CAGR, if we see, for 1 year it is negative 15%. We are seeing that it is negative as of now 15 to 20% if you look at the 1 year time frame. But overall, if you see the 3 year, it has been doing really well, 19% profitability, and 5 year time frame, if we see, it has provided you with the return of 47%. And now return on equity, if you see, last year was 14%, and then average it was around 10%. And coming to the balance sheet, what we look into the balance sheet, balance sheet is the most important thing for any company. We have to look what are its liabilities, what are its assets, how it is performing in terms of interest payment, how it is performing in terms of investment, where the money is being invested, where the money is going for the company, where the money is being invested by their management, how reserves they are keeping, either it is in cash form or in assets form, what assets they are investing, is that assets valuable to the company or not, right? So we have to look after all these things and analyze our balance sheet. If we look at the balance sheet of this company, we had our total liabilities around three, just look at the liabilities, 3114. The balance sheet is balanced as of now, but we have to look, it has fixed assets of 224 crore as of now, and it has a fixed asset of 155 crore in terms of fixed equity capital and fixed assets. And before that, it had equity capital of 38 crore and fixed asset of 188 crore. So it is, equity capital have increased a lot, but not the fixed asset. It is not able to increase the fixed asset. It is increasing in other assets as well. It is mostly increasing in other assets and investment. If you look at the other assets part, so mostly it has increased its loans and advances. It has paid a loans and advances of 24,646 crore. So the company is doing a really a good thing here, that it is paying its loan. From the last 2 3 years we are saying it was not paying its loan, and this quarter they have paid a loan of around 24,646 crore. So it is a very good thing for a company. It has gone really too good. So cash flow is also negative. Just look at the cash flow from operating activity is negative for this stock. And net cash flow, if you see, last year it was positive 401, but now it is negative. And for shareholding pattern, if we see, shareholding pattern was 68.25%, even in the month, even in 2021, and now it has decreased to 61.87%. So there has been a decrease of around 7% in the promoters holding, which reminds you to be cautious for your investment in this stock, because the promoters are selling the stock, and whenever promoters are selling the stock, we have to remain cautious. But for last They have sold their stock in the quarter of 2021, and they have sold at March 2022, and after that only we are seeing there has been increase in the price of share, and there has been decrease. Retail investors have bought previously, and after that, DII and FII have increased their holding. Just look at the holding. It was for DIIs, it was 6.77% in June 2024, and now it is 9.63%. So these are the stocks which DIA have bought, right? FII are consistent. FII have instead increased their holding in this stock. FII have increased their holding in the quarter by quarter. So this is the shareholding pattern which we are looking, which is positive. Even if the promoters have decreased their stock, after that only a rally came in the Poonawalla, and it has increased a lot after the sale of promoter. Maybe they have liquidated the promoter holding by a little, and they were able to gain more profit out of it. So these are the things which we have to look. We have to look why promoters are selling their stakes, and who are buying the statistics. Either it is bought by the public, a local public, or retail investors, or it is bought by the DII and FII via the bulk deals. So these are the few things which we have to look. Even if the promoter is selling the stock and DII and FII are buying that stocks in a bulk deal, so it is a positive sign. It is a mixed sign in the market, mostly positive. And if promoters are selling their stake, and if it is bought by retailers, that is a negative sign. You can consider it. So these are the few things which I want to mention, why the promoters holding plays an important role in the market. Now coming to the SWOT analysis of Poonawalla, we can look. It has a strong EPS growth. Annual EPS growth is very strong. Earning per share growth is very strong for Poonawalla. If we consider the 2024 March data, EPS was very well, but now in few from the month of October, September, October, and November, the EPS has fallen down a lot. EPS has fallen down, and the P valuation have also increased. Maybe because of the interest payment they are making, right? The loan and advances which they had on the liability side, they are paying it right now. Due to that, EPS has fallen down. So we have to look how the company, how the management is taking the decision and doing well into it, right? And we have is seeing that effective. We have seen the effectively using shareholders fund return on equity improving from last 2 years. There have been increase in revenue for the last 4 quarters. Consistently revenue is increasing in the last 4 quarters. We have seen the revenue have increased from 1500 crore in the month of 2022, in the year of 2022, to 5400 crore in the year of 2024. In just 2 to 3 years, the revenue part has almost tripled itself, right? So it is a very positive for any company. The revenue is tripling in just 2 to 3 year time frame. So you can look at the potential. It is, you can look at the decisions which managements are making to increase its revenue. Now the return on capital employed is also improving. Return on assets is improving. Annual net profit, as you can see, is also improving for last 2 years. And company has zero promoter pledging. Promoter haven't pledged their stocks till now, right? Promoter is not pledging their stocks, so we can consider it as a positive. Promoter is not taking any loans or something, neither pledging their stocks in the market uh, to gain anything, right? And it is a very positive sign for any investor. If you look at the weaknesses, there are many weaknesses as well. Overall, if you see, there were 8 strength, 9 weaknesses, 1 opportunity, and 0 threat. So equals strength and opportunities are 9, and weakness also 9. So weakness, if we see, we have a weakness. There is a promoter decrease in their shareholding from 68% to 61%. There was a decrease in promoter shareholding. It has a high valuation P, but as compared to the industries which we are seeing, financials have a very good growth, and the industry is very prospering in coming days. And it has declining profit every quarter for past 2 quarters. But in last 2 quarters, there has been decline in profits for the Poonawalla. And there is a major fall in TTM net profit coming this year. There has been major fall in the weakness, which showing weakness in the company, right? And there has been a profit to loss company. Previously it was a profitable company till 2024, and now it has started making a loss. Maybe the loss which we are seeing is due to the loans and advances payments they have made, and there has been declining net cash flow. Company is not able to generate net cash, poor cash generated from core business, declining cash flow from operations for last 2 years. And it has shown negative profit growth and promoter decreasing shareholder quarter on quarter, which makes a very serious concern for it. Opportunity, but we have opportunity. FII, FPI, and institutions are increasing their shareholdings, and there are no threats as well. Like in economic terms, if you see, we have only the opportunity because the market share of financials banking including NBFC is increasing a lot, right? So these are the few things which we have analyzed in Poonawalla. We have done the analysis for Poonawalla. What we have looked, what are the current prices it is trading, what are its current valuations, how the P is performing, what was the median P for the stock, right? It was around 40 and the current P is around 60. We have gone to the pros and cons looking into the stock. We have analyzed the peer comparison and have analyzed how its valuations are doing as of now and what are its profits, the quarterly results, the profit and loss, what was the EPS previously and what the EPS is currently, and the financing profit which used to get at 2013, and now what is the financing profit it is getting, right? The balance sheet, we have gone through the equity capital, the total liabilities, the total assets it has, right? And the cash flow is negative for this year March 2024. Previously it was positive 401 crore. So it is, the cash flow has been negative for most of the years, but now since last year 2020 it was negative, but again it has fallen negative of 501 crore. And now if you see the shareholding pattern, it has been maintaining the previous promoters have decreased their stock, but FII and DIIs are increasing their stake in it. FII and DII, if you see, it is constant around 6 to 7%, but FII is increasing. FII have increased from 5.82 to 7.785%. So 2% increase in the FII stock, and public it has decreased from 25% to 20%. So the stock is going out of the hand from the public, from the retail investors. So it's a very positive sign. We have also gone through the holdings which we had for us. There were a few stocks in our holding which are still trading, which are still not at the level of ours, right? And we have made a stock. We have made a profit tracking strategy for you to monitor each and everything where the stock was provided, what was the direction, what was the opening time, what was the entry point, and the closing date, on which date we have entered, the closing date, each and everything. And overall, if we look into these performances which we have provided you with the returns of 227% profitability till date. In just 37 trades we were able to make you the profitability of 227%. Remember, this session will not be free forever. It will be coming to our free session in just 2 3 weeks. Till then, you gain some insights, gain some profits. Also, we want to mention that we not only deals in forex or equity market, we will also go for the forex market, where you will be able to make consistent and quick profit in the market, right? So be connected with us, stay updated, join our live streaming for the next session. In the next session, we will be performing uh, with a new strategy. We will Yesterday we have discussed about the risk management, and today we will discuss about another topic. We will come up with new knowledge for you, and you will be able to gain some insights into it. So overall, today we have discussed about our strategies, the stock performances till date, the market indices, why DI and FIA affect the market, the analysis of Poonawalla, And we have updated you about the next session, what knowledge we are coming into. So stay tuned for the next session. Till then, happy investing, stay profitable.